Hello everybody, my name is 2D from Crystal Studios, and today we're going to be talking about the future of the art industry, something very uh, important that I kind of wanted to talk to. And I'm going from the gaming industry wise. I'm not really going from I guess all the other technical standpoints, the other art fields, but I'm going from the one that I want to go to, the one I want to be in, and the future that's probably going to look like for me and other concept artists that are trying to become concept artists. And the first thing that I really want to put out there right now, 3D. 3D has been slowly seeking into the concept art form for the longest of times, and to be honest, for the longest time I never wanted to do it because I didn't understand it. A lot of people said it's easier and it's way easier than drawing, but I said no, drawing is way easier for me because there was a whole lot of stuff I had to learn. But the more and more I waited, the more I felt like I was getting left behind, and the more I think a lot of you are gonna get left behind if y'all don't start using 3D, especially in the concept art form. You can use it in illustrations or any other thing, but I feel like concept art is one of the main ones that needs the use of a 3D. I think the more we move on to the future, knowing 3D and learning 3D would help you even more, and as a concept artist, and will make you more hireable, just because of the main fact that 3D speeds up the process by a lot. Not saying that you don't need to know your fundamentals and you don't need to learn your perspectives and your anatomies, and that you do, because at the end of the day you're gonna have to take that 3D mesh or whatever you just created into Photoshop and start going crazy with your cool arts minds of your own. But 3D really does speed up the process. The way I think of 3D is the way I think of photo bashing. It is a tool used for artists, not a cheat code, not any of that. A tool. And the reason I call it a tool is because the more you know how to draw, the better you are at this. The more you know how to draw, the better looking, the better the result at the end of the day. That's the way I see it, and that's the way I think everyone should want to see it, just because of the main fact that it's not about you want to make your own art, you want to do this, you want to do that, but concept art is about speed. We got to get these beautiful drawings done in a short amount of time. That's why we have tools like photo bashing and tools like 3D to help us out. And the more I'm seeing it, is 3D is 100% gonna be a necessity. Just like I thought of photo bashing back then, I didn't really think photo bashing was a need until I went into it and I said, whoa, this speeds up everything by a lot. I spend weeks on drawings, now it takes me a couple of days. 3D, I spend stuff that would take me months, could take me a couple weeks. Stuff that take me a couple weeks, take me a couple days. Stuff that take me a couple days, take me a couple hours. You know what I mean? It really speeds up that process. So, 3D is really gonna help you in the future, and I would tell anyone that's wanting to be a concept artist to go and start using 3D, because the future, it will be a necessity. It will be a requirement to know 3D, at least in the concept art form. I think it would be. I'm not like saying that it's take it with a grain of salt, but a big load of salt at the same time, because I do think that it's gonna be needed, just because it speeds up the process, man. I've been using 3D for the past 3 weeks now, and I've been having tons of fun with it. It's really fun. I see 3D as a game, and the person that's plays a lot of games, it's really dope to see that. And then taking it to Photoshop and then drawing over it and then drawing extra stuff, or using colors, stuff like that, it's just amazing, and it really helps the process, and it will help you as well. So I would tell you, a person, kid, whatever, that is trying to become a concept artist, that is trying to become in that field, learn your 3D. Learn that. It would help you with props, vehicles, especially vehicles, environments. I use it on environments a lot because I'm an environment concept artist. Character concepts, it can help you with that. I don't really use it on character concepts that much, if not at all, but I do see other people use it and it looks amazing. So I would say that 3D and software to use, get Blender. Is free. If you have a computer, anything, get Blender. It is a free software that you could use if you're into that type of stuff, I do recommend just start using Blender. It is kind of difficult, but there's tons of tutorials in YouTube that will teach you how to make simple environments, and the simple stuff can be turned to advanced stuff the moment you know the basics. And you just gotta make simple meshes. That's all. So yeah, that's 3D is the first thing I see in the future of art. The second thing I see coming up is independency of an artist. I see this happening more in the future. The more and more I see it, I think what this whole pandemic has shown is that freelance artists can do their thing. Contract artists can do their thing. They can get their bag just as much as the other people. And I think we're going to be seeing more artists out there wanting to be independent and wanting to work for themselves and just working off contracts or working off freelance work. And I think that's pretty awesome. I don't think it's going to be like a mainstream thing, like more than in studio, but I do see that a lot of people are going to go into that future and go into that like field of just being independent, doing your own thing. And I say that's good. A lot of people have really dope ideas that never really get seen to light just because it get taken down or struck down and say it wouldn't work or blah 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 this, blah blah that. Do you. If you have an idea you think is going to make great, you think people are going to buy it, do it. Make something amazing. Do your own studio, open up your own, all of that. And I hope it goes great. But I do see more independency in an artist coming in the future, just because it's a given. With the way the world's going on right now, a lot of people working from home. Yeah, I would want to do that as well if I knew I could just stay and work from home forever. But you know, gotta be in studio sometimes. So yeah. Another thing that I do think the future of this art industry is going to be is this NFT thing has shown us something. Whether you agree with it, whether you like it, don't like it, NFTs are something that is going to be in the future of art, whether you like it or not. And the one thing that it has done is put digital artists on the same footing as traditional artists. There's no digital art fake art, or digital art really isn't art, or blah blah blah, you know, all of that. No, it isn't that anymore. We're on the same footing as traditional artists with this NFTs, people making money and all that, and it shows a good future for the artists that choose to go into that field, and I'm very happy for them. NFTs are gonna shake up some of the industries. They are gonna shake up a lot of the industries, just because of the amount of money being made, and a lot of artists kind of looking at that like, yo, I can do this, you know. A lot of artists with names already in industry could make NFTs and make heck of money and, you know, retire. But I do say that NFTs are something that since there's so much hype and build up about it, there will be a certain drop at one point. It's gonna happen. At least I think it is, just because so many people are going into it. Like even non-people that aren't artists are just posting something. You know, you can post a screenshot from your game and sell it as an NFT. It's very weird. And people can even sell fan art for NFTs, and they can't really do anything with the companies can't really do anything about it, which is kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie, it is really messed up. I do think that shouldn't be allowed, because that'd be like if I made a character in my own studio and then someone goes out and just makes tons of money from that. I would kind of feel some type of way, especially if I made that character. So yeah, it's not about just taking it from the man. It's just it's really messed up. And I do think NFTs are a very, very weird place in this whole art field. But I'm happy that they gave us equal footing with these traditional artists, and it gave us the respect we deserve. And I'm happy with that. Real happy with that. But yeah, man, without all of that, I really do see that in the future of our art field, with NFTs growing bigger, 3D getting more and more of a need, and I think all of that, and the independency of artists, I do think all of this stuff will be something that everyone will have to see, will be in the light. These are like the most concrete thing that I think of, whether you're using 3D, Dash 3D, Substance Painter. I'm gonna get into Substance Painter soon. just because it just speeds up everything by like 10 folds, and it really helps you. Only if you know already, though. Only if you know already how to draw. If you don't, then I don't know. But yeah, that's really what I want to see. Compared to last video, we had more like a discussion, and I think we're gonna have like some type of. I don't know if my podcast, the vlog podcast, will be posted by this time already, because I'm pre-recording this the same day that I recorded the other video, the last one about I forgot already, Jesus. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of this little drawing speed paint that I'm doing. And yeah, have a nice one, everyone. 2D's out.